Oh God, you have to wear the jersey, man. I mean, do you have to wear the jersey?
This is uh
Oh my
it's laundry
God.
day. It's laundry day.
Oh, it's
So,
laundry day. Oh, it's laundry day, huh?
but I still gotta yo, what
Yeah. I don't know nothing. What the hell you doing with that damn jersey on?
Just feeling good, man. Just feeling good. Just
Oh my
on.
God. No, you did it on
I
purpose.
all right. No,
You
I
did it
did.
on purpose. You know, on purpose. Get on my damn nerves. That's what she did. Yeah, you want to start me up this early? You didn't even start yet. We didn't start the podcast yet, and you already get on my damn nerves. When that damn jersey is that a Nick hat too? Is it a Nick hat too? Is it a Nick hat too? Oh my! Oh, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh God. What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? We are live. We are live. We are live. We are back. We are back. We are back. Welcome to another episode of one of the hottest podcasts in the world. That is Saucy Discourse, Season 3, Episode 27, called Me, Myself, and I Edition, 50th Anniversary of Hip Hop. Finally, De La Soul get liberated. All their music is on all streaming platforms. So bringing us in was me, myself, and I by De La Soul. So make sure you go and actually stream and support all their music on all streaming platforms. By the way, I'm your boy Jeff.
And I'm your boy Marcus.
What's up, bro, man? How you doing, man?
I'm smiling. Everything is nice and blue. The skies is nice. Skies is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
The sun has been out. God has blessed us.
Uh-huh.
All is right in the world.
Uh-huh.
What's with that? What is with the attitude?
Ain't no damn
What is
attitude.
with
No,
the
you did this on purpose. Ain't no damn attitude. You did this on purpose. You put on that damn contaminated jersey along with that contaminated hat, and you want to get on my nerves. Just like all you Nick fans has been getting on my damn nerves lately. Because all of a sudden, y'all won 9 games straight, which came to an end. You lost on the Hornets. Well, at the end of the day, during that 9 streak win, y'all was getting on my everlasting nerves. Nick fans at work I haven't seen them wear a damn jersey all season. Now they go on a 9 game winning streak. Oh, they wearing the hats. Oh, they wearing the jerseys. Oh, they got the towel. They wear the Arbor towels and stuff like that. Oh my God. Oh, Tibbs is doing a great job. And this and that. Oh my God. We got Josh Hart. I mean, yeah, I can't believe it. The New York. We here. You see Stephen Nail in first day? You see him? You see that
Yeah,
contamination is kicking in? He like,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, he didn't want to say all the
yeah,
way. He don't want to say
yeah,
all the way because he didn't
yeah,
want to get himself back up in the corner. But now he's like,
yeah,
yeah, since that contamination is kicking
yeah,
in, and then
yeah,
and then over something,
yeah,
someone yeah, in the fifth spot, but all of a sudden, yeah, probably moved up to the fourth spot because not
yeah,
yeah, but it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day,
yeah,
I know what the cliff is when it comes to New
yeah.
York Knickerbockers.
No.
I know what the cliff is,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Not only to be in the household for the Knick fans, it's
Mm-hmm.
disgusting to be at work. All these in the closet Knick fans who just curl up under a rock. and this not singing that old ass song that has since 1994. Go New York, go New York, go. First of all, you need to change the lyrics. That's number
No, you
one.
don't.
Because
No, you don't.
you got retired nicknames in it. You got Mason, you got Oakley. Hell, you even got Hurt Williams in the damn song. His name is in the song.
Still works.
Change the damn song.
For
Upgrade.
what?
Do a Puff
For what?
Daddy remix. Can you do something like that? Do a
No,
DJ
no,
Khaled remix or something. It
no,
stinks.
no,
Listen to
no,
that
no,
damn
no.
song. Listen to that damn song. It's disgusting.
I guess that answers your question. How are you doing?
Get on my damn nerves.
Hey, does that answer your question? How you doing? Because
I'm
it
doing
sounds like
fine,
it.
sir. I'm doing
Are,
fine.
are you sure?
Yeah, of
Do we have
course.
to? Do I have to give you another monologue and let you just another
No,
dialogue
because
and just
the
go
winning
off?
streak came so in, and y'all gonna lose tonight to Sacramento while we on air. You're gonna lose to
No, we won't.
Sacramento
No, we won't.
anyway,
We won't lose.
so it doesn't really matter to me. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what y'all do in the regular season. I don't care. I do not care. I don't worry about when it counts, and that's
Mhm.
the playoffs. And what the New York Knicks do in the playoffs? They let you down. I can't wait. I can't wait. The cliff is coming. The cliff is coming. You can you can win 9 games, 20 games in a row in the regular season. I don't give a damn. But once that playoff series start, the clock start ticking.
Whatever you say.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, drink a drink. Drink a drink. Anyway, let's get
Hater.
into some NFL. Um, Lamar Jackson,
Uh,
non-exclusive tag. That means any team who wants to go after him can go after him on that offer sheet, and the Baltimore Ravens may have to match. Now, as been reported, Miami's not interested.
of
Atlanta's
course.
interested. A lot of teams
God, I'm
are
listening.
interested
I'm sorry.
in Lamar Jackson sweepstakes right now. Even the Raiders not interested, even though they need a quarterback real damn bad, are not interested.
Hmm.
What is your
Hmm.
take on the whole Lamar Jackson saga and what's going on in Baltimore, and what team? No, let me ask you this: should he stay in Baltimore or exercise his options?
Okay. First things first, he should not stay in Baltimore. If you don't want to pay this man the money, why should you stay? I
Mhm.
understand you have loyal fans. I understand the fan base of Baltimore hasn't been this loyal since the Ray Lewis and Ed Reed era. Um, but damn it, enough is enough. They're going. It's how many times can the team be just so comfortable giving one of the best quarterbacks in the league a damn near 10 franchise tag? I mean, enough is enough. He shouldn't stay. He should go. What's even more confusing is all of these NFL teams. All these NFL teams also don't have no interest. You mean to tell me the Commanders, the Carolina Panthers, the what? Who was the other team? It's like three other teams don't have any interest in Lamar Jackson. In what world? If Lamar Jackson were to go to any one of your teams, it is a substantial upgrade. If he went to watch the Washington Commanders, upgrade. He'd still be closer to home, especially in that Washington DMV area. Oh my God, they love him over there, especially with Eric Bieniemy, who is your new offensive coordinator. Bing bong, right there. There you go. I didn't mean to use Bing bong. I apologize. It just came out of my mouth. But
No, it's a termination kicking in. That's all it is.
nonetheless, if he went to Carolina, upgrade easily. Sam Darnold, bye. If he went to like the teams I just named, you can tell me they're not an upgrade for Lamar Jackson with his services? Absolutely. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, what team should he go to? We would have to, if he goes to Washington, we would have to deal with him twice a year. I wouldn't mind him in Washington. It would be a nice fit. Just change the name from the Commanders to the Commodores, and we got a better deal. I wouldn't mind seeing in Carolina. Go to the NFC South. You go to the NFC South, you're immediately the best quarterback in the whole division. especially Derek Carr, his new quarterback of the Saints.
Watch your mouth, sir. Watch your mouth.
I was just laughing. I'm
Oh
just
no,
saying.
no, you
He's
throwing a
a,
shot at James Winston. Watch your mouth, sir. Watch your mouth.
sorry. Is he
Watch
still
your
in?
move.
Is he still in New Orleans?
Yes, he
Is he
is,
still
sir.
there?
Yes, he is. Watch your mouth.
So he's the backup. The backup now.
We
You
don't
just
know yet.
go ahead. Just go
Watch,
ahead.
you watch your mouth. You watch your mouth,
I'm
sir. You watch.
finished. I'm finished. Because I'm just confused because I thought he was the starting quarterback. I was
He
confused.
was hurt. The man was hurt all season, sir.
Okay.
He was
Okay.
hurt. Watch
Go
your
ahead.
mouth. Watch your
Go
mouth.
ahead.
Watch your
Okay. I
mouth.
won't say that. I'm sorry.
At the end of the day, I'm very shocked at two teams. I don't give a damn about the
Mhm.
Carolina Panthers. I damn sure don't give a damn about the Washington Commanders. Need to change the damn name. Okay, that's the first thing they need to do before they actually go after a person like Lamar Jackson. Okay, that's
Absolutely.
that's number two. Um, I think the Raiders and the Dolphins are the two most important teams, and maybe Atlanta to throw in there. To who are ready to win teams now. I won't say Atlanta's ready to win right now, but it would make a good fit transaction wise for Lamar Jackson to actually end up in Atlanta. I'm gonna say that because they got the draft picks, they got the cap room, Kyle Pitts on a rookie contracts. They don't have to pay anybody yet for the next 3 or 4 years. Okay,
Hmm.
that all that money go to Lamar Jackson. But when it comes to the Dolphins with Tua and his health, I'm a big Tua fan. But at the
Hmm.
end of the day, you don't know how he's going to be starting the next season.
Oh.
Teddy Bridgewater with his hurt hand having some.
Oh.
Why? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Oh. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not saying get rid of the man, but he could be a backup. I mean, there's nothing wrong with
Mm.
that. There's
Oh,
nothing wrong with
Tua
that.
is now going to be a backup. So
Tua is
Tua's
better
backup
than
now.
he better than Bridgewater with his hurting hand self.
Continue. I'm sorry.
Exactly. And then you got Tyree Hill, you got Waddle. I mean, you got a good running back. You got an okay defense. At the end of the day, that's a good landing spot for Lamar Jackson. And you got the Raiders with that explosive offense. You got Adams. You got Waddle coming back. Lord, I pray the man can be healthy and all that good stuff. You got Ridgero who actually got concussion, and then after that, I don't know what the hell happened to him for the rest of the season. He didn't show up. Okay, at the end of the day, all the Raiders got to do is fix their damn defense, and they do that. They be at the secondary. I would say this fix the damn secondary. The secondary, they can't stop a damn nosebleed. Okay, at the end of the day, the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders, who doesn't have a quarterback. You could talk about Stadium and how he coming up. He came up out of Bill Belichick and all that farm system they have in the Patriots. I don't want to hear none of that. Hear none of them and Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson and the Oakland and the Las Vegas Raiders make sense. Lamar Jackson and the Miami Dolphins make sense. Now, trading wise and trading action wise, Lamar Jackson and Atlanta make sense. Why? Because who he remind you of? Michael Vick.
Michael Vick.
And
Yep.
who Michael Vick started his career with?
Atlanta.
Atlanta Hawks. I mean, excuse me, Atlanta Falcons. It's the same damn team. All right, whatever. It still got birds, whatever. But at the end of the day, is they still birds? I get confused. But anyway, Lamar Jackson, those are two teams I think they should reconsider of looking into Lamar Jackson. Anywhere else, I can't see him anywhere else.
Uh,
The Jets, maybe.
no,
Even
no.
though, even though the Raiders, I mean, even though they're going after Aaron Rodgers, if not, that would be a good second option. But it's the Jets,
Aaron
you know
Rodgers is a good second option. Aaron
no,
Rodgers is a good second option.
no, I said that Lamar Jackson is a second option for the Jets if they can't land Aaron Rodgers. Because you know how the Jets, your New York teams, you just wind up just messing everything
There
up.
you
That's
go.
what
There
you
you
do.
go.
And
There you
that's
go.
what you do.
Why don't
Y'all
you just
mess
pack
everything
your
up.
bags and move out of New
I ain't
York
packing
City?
up nothing.
Just move. Just move out.
I ain't packing up
But
nothing.
you
I ain't
should. You
packing up
should.
nothing.
The betrayal.
Ain't no damn betrayal.
The betrayal.
There's no
Just
written
move.
rule. Just
Just
because you
move to
born
Long
in New
Island.
York, you have to be a
Just.
New York team fan. You don't have to be a New York team fan
Just,
if you grew up in New York. There's no written rule for that. Am I wrong?
just disgusting.
No, please. Oh, please.
Just disgusting. Just. There's something wrong with you.
Anyway,
Something wrong
Derek
with you.
Derek
Something
Carr
wrong with you. Go ahead.
signed a 4-year deal, 100. $1 million with the New Orleans Saints. What would your take on this deal?
You know, you know.
Oh God.
No. You can't ask me the question and you expect an answer like this.
I just said, oh God.
Yeah, because I've been trying to tell you for the last 2 years. It doesn't matter if it's Sean Payton as coach
Watch him out. Nobody's
or
disrespectful.
Dennis Allen. It just don't matter. Who you said was your quarterback?
It's Jameis Winston, sir.
Oh, okay. You mean Mr. Blind Eye?
Watch him
Or,
out.
or,
First of all,
or you
first of all, he got that fixed. He was nearsighted before he got the surgery,
oh,
sir.
I'm sorry. It's Mr. Nearsighted.
Watch him out.
And then he had a shoulder injury, but then he was fine after like week 6, 7, 8. But he got benched for Taysom Hill, for Andy Dalton, and see like we don't even remember who James Winston is no more. Ever since he going to us, because he's like a magician. Poof, he's gone. And now you got a guy who requested a trade and it was released. And now you got Derek Carr, who is an instant upgrade from even Taysom Hill, and he's damn sure upgrade from James Winston. Now, if he's not the starting quarterback, where does he go? I tell you, where you go. You was talking about the cliff. They go to the cliff right there. I'm sorry, man. I'm not really sorry. I'm sorry.
You're so disrespectful. You're so disrespectful.
It's because you've been popping off at the now, most improved player. Yeah, he's better than Geno Smith. What? Okay. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Derek Carr is can we say he's a top 15 quarterback?
Yeah, that's safe.
See.
That's safe.
That's safe. We can say that, right? He has more weapons with this team than he has with the Raiders. We can say that. When Michael Thomas decides to be Michael Thomas again, he's an option. The rookie from Ohio State, who already had over 1,000-yard season, Chris Olave. You cannot forget about Alvin Kamara. You can always never forget about the great Taysom Hill. And you have a plethora of options. Yes, they're not Darren Waller. Yes, they're not Devontae Adams. But it seems like Derek Carr is a fit for the Saints. We don't have to question about his health, God willing, unlike most quarterbacks. Alvin Kamara, when he gets out of this whole personal situation with his, his assault battery or then his assault misconduct charges. I mean, Godspeed Alvin Kamara, seriously, because when he's on the field, on the field football wise, he's a top 10 running back. But all this stuff going on the last couple of months, stuff in Vegas, the assault battery with misconduct. I mean, it's a lot right now. And then now you don't know when the hell you want to see Michael Thomas. We don't know. We don't know. I'm just saying when he's healthy, he's still an option. That's all I'm saying. But nonetheless, I like the fit with Derek Carr. He's already the best quarterback in the whole division. You still got Sam Darnold with the Panthers. I guess Desmond Ritter from the Falcons and whoever replaced that old geezer in Tampa Bay. I'm sorry,
Watch
man.
him out, sir. Watch him out.
I'm just sorry. I don't even know who's the quarterback. Who's the quarterback? Is it Blaine Gabbert? Kyle Trask? Who's quarterback? It's Byron Leftwich. I'm sorry, he's a offensive coordinator.
Would you ask Bruce Arians? He been in the news lately. Yeah, did you see that little backstabber? Did you see him in the news?
I thought the question was about David Carr, sir. But
No, did you see Bruce Arians? Since you want to bring up the Bucks, did you bring up Bruce Arians? The quarterback they only have on a roster. He's good to go to lead the Buccaneers in the future. Really? Really? Are you sure?
He's telling the truth. He's telling the truth.
He's gonna fill the shoes of Tom Brady or plays. I'll stop it. Bruce Arians needs to go somewhere, man, and mind his business.
Do you have this guy like on like immediate, like anything that he says is on like it's on site. Which is it on site between you and him? Because it seems like anytime Bruce Arians say something, it just gets you from 0 to 1,000. See, with us, with different sports, obviously you get upset, obviously, but what it seems like with Bruce Arians, it just does. I won't say does something to you. It just gets you deep in the heart, just deep in your soul. Like, what has Bruce Arians done to you? And I'm just gonna sit here and
Bruce
listen
Arians
to
ain't nothing but a damn Dark Vader. What
that.
he did, he alienated Antonio Brown
Mm,
because everybody knows he didn't want Antonio Brown on the roster, period. And then Tom Brady spoke up for Antonio Brown to be on the team. That was all Bruce Arians hating. Okay. And that would cause the beginning of Bruce
the
Arians
end.
talking smack about Tom Brady after that. And then the second season, after they won the Super Bowl, okay, he want to eliminate Antonio Brown and start. Even though the man had a bad ankle, he was still on the field, giving it 100%. But did Bruce Arians appreciate that? No, he got on that damn Antonio Brown, who's the modern day Judas, okay, and actually wind up turning his back on the organization and Tom Brady. That's all Bruce Arians' fault. And then when Tom Brady last year was playing had a bad stretch, this man want to go on a damn a press tour and actually talk smack about Tom Brady. Oh my God, this Tom Brady is playing bad, but he never mentioned anything about his damn offensive coordinator he had it the damn first season, who was actually calling these damn plays that was actually predictable. And he didn't do that. He wasn't on first take talking that smack about his offensive coordinator who he hired. He wasn't on Skip and Shannon talking that smack. Was he? Was he? No. He was covering up. I want to hear. Don't get me started with that damn Bruce Arians, that damn traitor.
You brought him up. What are you
You
talking
brought him
about?
up. You brought the Bucks.
No,
You
no,
brought the Bucks.
I ain't got that. Okay, see, the man's just a consultant. I mean, that's
Please,
all he is. All I said was who's the starting quarterback.
please.
That's
Watch
all
him
I.
out. Watch him
All
out.
I said, Derek Carr is the best quarterback in the division.
Please.
Oh, I mean, am I wrong? Am I? Did I say
Oh,
something?
you're throwing shots because you know Tom Brady retired. And oh my God, who's the quarterback? Who's it?
Yep,
Who's a Gabbard?
yep,
I mean, who's it? You know what it
yep,
is because Bruce Arians on a damn press tour and actually
yep.
promoting this new guy they have on a roster that nobody knows. I don't even know his damn name. He don't even know his damn
The
name.
man been on the roster for 2
Oh,
years
play. Oh,
already.
play. Who
What does it
cares?
matter?
Nobody
What does it
cares.
matter?
Ain't Tom Brady.
Nobody
Nobody cares.
cares.
Nobody cares.
See, that's your problem. That's your problem. Nobody cares.
They
But
ain't
when it
going
comes to that
nowhere.
old geese, nobody exactly. They
They gonna
weren't going nowhere
prosper.
with the old. They weren't going nowhere with the old geese either.
Sir, they
So
won
it didn't
three
matter.
straight NFC South champions, sir, division champs.
Okay.
Watch your
And
mouth.
then and then and then what they
Do
had to
you
say
think
for the
they gonna
last
do
two.
that with this guy on the roster?
I mean, who
Oh,
knows?
please.
You never know.
Oh, please.
But what happened in the last two? What
Oh,
happened in the last two?
please. First, me, they won
Uh,
the division 3 years in a row, sir.
Okay, but what happened? What happened in the playoffs?
For the second
One
year,
and done.
they got screwed, and
Oh
the
my
third
goodness.
year, and the
Oh,
third
don't start
year.
this
Oh, please,
nonsense.
they don't
Don't
nonsense.
start
That's a
this
fact.
nonsense.
That's a fact.
Oh Lord.
Get me started.
You're
Um,
already there. You're already there.
because you
What you
brung me
hating
there.
so?
I ain't hating on nothing.
All I said,
Ain't nothing
Derek
to hate on the
Carr is
Bucks
an
about.
upgrade.
The
That's all
Bucks
I
ain't
said.
never gonna prosper again because Tom Brady ain't there. Period.
He's good. He's where he needs to be, away
Play.
and far away from the
I
NFL
watch your
most
mouth,
possible.
sir, because I make a comeback and still lead a team to the playoffs, sir. Watch your mouth.
That old geezer. Nobody cares.
Anyway, Mr. Heaton. So, um, Aaron Rodgers is they're the Packers are in talks with the Jets,
hmm
and with Aaron Rodgers. They say a possible trade. Do you
hmm
think the New Jersey Jets could pull this off?
Hell yeah, they pulled it up.
Um,
Absolutely. Absolutely. This will be already if the New York Jets. Let me say this: when the New York Jets get Aaron Rodgers, not if, but when. I'm gonna say this clearly: AFC Championship, baby. AFC Championship against who? Patrick Mahomes, baby. Aaron Rodgers and New York Jets against Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship, baby. And
what?
who am I
What?
going to bet? That's right, I'm saying it.
AFC
And then
Championship?
AFC Championship, baby. Why?
Oh my
Because
God.
he has more. He has twice as much more weapons. and he has a dominant defense. He ain't had that in Green Bay. Now we don't care. He can act a fool all he wants to in New York City, as long as he perform on the field. He can have all his ups and downs, ifs and whats. He can go to all the cabins he wants to and drive his ass upstate or in Jersey if he wants to. We don't care. All we know is your ass gonna be on that field doing what you do best. You're already better than Tua because you don't know Tua gonna be on the field. You're already better than whoever the starter gonna be for the Patriots. We don't care if it's Bailey Zappi, Mac Jones, Bill Belichick. We don't care. He's slightly better than Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? Which is hard for me to say because I'm a Josh Allen fan. But Aaron Rodgers is better than Josh Allen. So that automatically makes him the best quarterback in the division. He's better than Russell Wilson. He's better. I mean, he's better than pretty much everybody in the AFC. That's right. I said it. He's just about the best quarterback in the AFC, with the exception of one person.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
He's the best quarterback in it. He's the second best quarterback in it.
Stop the cap.
He's the second best. He's the third.
Stop the cap.
He's the third best quarterback. He's the second, possibly third best quarterback in the AFC.
Stop the cap.
I'm saying who's better than Aaron Rodgers if he goes to the AFC? Who's better than him except for that other guy, number 15?
First of all, it's not an individual contest, sir. This is a team.
It is individual
sport. Team.
I'm just saying.
Team.
Oh, team.
Are you gonna tell me the New Jersey Jets is gonna be better than the Buffalo Bills, the Bengals, the Chiefs?
Yes. Oh, the Bengals, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, roster-wise, they look better than the Chiefs. Roster-wise, I just said roster-wise. That's all I said. I said roster-wise. You asked me about roster. You asked me about
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
Stop the cap.
He don't feel shit because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
Just gather up all these bricks and let's build a shelter for the homeless so that maybe your mother has a place to live. And your sister, too. I want your mother and your sister out of my house immediately.
Roster-wise, they have a better roster than the Chiefs, who just won a Super Bowl. Really? You really going to sit here with a straight face and say that? The defending champions. You're going to say the New Jersey Jets have a better roster than the Chiefs, who just won a Super Bowl. And this is the same team and the same quarterback you said was going to win the Super Bowl. You said that. And this is the same quarterback that you said had the most to prove in this upcoming season. That's what you said, and you was wrong. You were totally wrong. And you want to sit here on this podcast with a straight face and tell me the New Jersey Jets, with they non-prosper themselves, has a better roster, even though they add every roster to that team than the Chiefs?
Stop the cap.
And you know you capping. Stop capping, man. Better than the Buffalo Bills.
I think they're better than Buffalo.
Wow.
I think they're better than Buffalo.
Wow. And this is the same man who was praising Josh Allen. Oh, Josh Allen. Oh man, he's unbelievable. Oh, is the New York Jets roster is better than the Bengals?
No.
But they're better than the Chiefs, though, who just won a championship.
They have more experience.
Stop the cap.
Oh, stop it. Oh, please. You don't believe him, man. They
have more.
That's like contamination of you. I told you stop wearing that damn jersey because it frog up your mind. Either that jersey and that damn hat. You're going to sit on this podcast and say the New Jersey Jets got a better team than the Chiefs. And then you're going to say they're not better than the Bengals. Oh, my God. So you said the Jets could pull this trade off. That's what you're saying.
Absolutely. And when they pull this trade off, AFC Championship. I mean, it don't seem that hard.
So they just automatically go to the with the same coach who coached Russell Wilson last year. What was their record last year? What was their record? And this is the same guy you're gonna trust to run the offense. This is what you New York fans do. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. I just make the worst decisions. Okay, speak to your damn Giants. Let's get to them. Well, let's get to them. I don't think they can pull up the trade. It's the damn Jets. Okay, that's my take. It's the Jets. They contaminated. They've been
Watch your mouth, sir.
contaminated since
Watch your mouth, sir.
1962. Since the
Watch your
last
mouth,
time they
sir.
won a damn championship. They've been contaminated ever since. They allergic to prosperity. It's the New York Jets we're talking about here. And even though they do get Aaron Rodgers, you still got a damn offense coordinator who had one of the worst offenses last year, and you want to put all my trust in it. And that guy? Oh please. I don't give a damn what kind of defense they have. You're gonna wear out the defense anyway. But why? Because you can't score the damn ball, even with Aaron Rodgers on the damn team. Oh please. Okay, moving on to your damn stinking New Jersey Giants, by the way,
Watch your mouth.
who I
Watch your mouth.
predicted on this
Watch your
very
mouth, sir.
podcast.
Watch your mouth, sir.
I predicted on this very podcast that y'all was gonna franchise tag Saquon Barkley and give Daniel Jones a long-term contract, 4 years. How much money I gave him? How much money you gave him? 100 and what?
$160 million.
Oh man, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up when it comes
I
to
don't want to hear a
Queens,
question.
man.
I don't
Oh,
want
man.
to. I don't want a question.
You can't make this up, man.
You better no. Let me
Can't make
say.
this up.
Don't even ask the question.
What?
Your ass better. You better show up every damn year. Every damn game. You ain't got no more excuses.
Excuse me?
Daniel Jones. He ain't got no more damn excuses.
Yeah, no
ain't
more
no
excuses.
No more excuses. You got
Excuse me?
now.
You gave him
$160 million.
You gave him excuses the
You
last
gotta show
3 years.
The man was a turnover machine.
You still
right?
gave him excuses.
Oh, yes, I gave him excuses, but last year he showed up.
Oh, he showed up. He showed up.
He showed up.
Okay.
He led our team to the playoffs. And
Okay.
you sat here,
Okay.
complaining about, oh, they're gonna lose to Minnesota. Wrong. And
Who had one of the worst defenses in the damn league?
I don't care, but you still picked.
Daniel Jones was looking like Michael Vick in that damn playoff game. The way he was running the damn football.
Oh,
please.
Oh, please. That's what we wanted.
And then what happened? What happened the next week? 7 points.
That's
7 points against the Eagles.
I don't even remember that. I don't even remember.
Oh, you remember that now?
Oh,
you see nine, huh? You Rodney Ricky, you can't recall now.
I don't
recall.
remember that.
Oh please, y'all unbelievable, man. Your New fans is unbelievable. At the end of the day, I predicted on this podcast, y'all was gonna pay Daniel Jones long term and actually franchise tag Saquon Barkley. Oh man, you cannot make this up. First of all, let me just go. Okay, first of all, it's the stupidest ass move to even give Daniel Jones that type of money. First of all, the man went from $45 million all the way down to $35 million. Okay, it's disgusting. And the 30, you got 32 million necessities. I mean, I want to know what goals they have in that contract for Daniel Jones to actually achieve it. He can't turn the ball over how many times in a year? I mean, what is it? I want to know what the exact rules in this man contract, because the man is a turnover machine. This man, all the money is going to his helmet with that big ass head he has. I mean, my God, this man got a Wayne head. Please.
Stop it.
He got that helmet like he run on the short yellow bus.
What is wrong with you?
He run on the short yellow bus. Oh, please. You see that big helmet in his? All that money went in that helmet.
First of all, sir, don't even do that. Leave the man's head alone, okay?
Oh, please.
Leave the man's hair alone, okay?
Please.
So he got, so what?
So Wayne head look himself. Oh, please.
Oh.
Everybody knows he rode a damn yellow short bus. Oh, please. They ain't pennies. Oh, please.
First of all,
explain yourself, sir. Explain your Giants.
There's really nothing much to explain. I was confused. I was very confused. I don't know how, or even more importantly, why. First things first, whoever his agent is, we need to find him. That's who we got to congratulate him, because the man's only supposed to get combined $45 million a year. The man got twice as much. So we gotta figure out who his agent is. And we gotta give his agent a hand clap.
Let's give him a round of applause right now.
Yeah, he can get a round of applause.
Round of applause right now. And Daniel Jones, so he made the right business decision, firing his old agent, got a new agent, and he actually found out what the market was.
Yep.
For him.
And the fact that he got the bag. But we didn't expect this big damn bag. Hell, I think even us Giants fans was like, wait, what? That's a typo, right? That's $160 million. $106 million. Okay. Now, next year, our next step, obviously, okay, you got that done. You gave Saquon the $10 million franchise tag. Okay, cool. Now the next step, go get DeAndre Hopkins. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. DeAndre Hopkins wants out. Go get DeAndre Hopkins. That's the best wide receiver, if not the only talented wide receiver that's on the table as of right now. I don't care if you give the first round pick, the second round pick, a 2, 3. I don't care. Give up to get DeAndre Hopkins on the team. We have to get him. Why? Because of the simple fact that we went to the playoffs without a true number one receiver. Isaiah Hodgins is not really a one. He played like one because he never dropped the ball. I mean, I told your ass about Kenny Galladay. There's not really more to talk about. I told you his ass is gone. He's gone. He's released. And we save all that the remaining cap money that was on his contract. I believe it's like $7 to $9 million. Thank God that's gone. Richie James Jr. He's up and down. He's a little fumbling machine when he's catching the ball on special teams. You know what I'm saying? We don't know about him. But in terms of everybody else, we need a top flight number one receiver. If we went to the playoffs without a true number one receiver, what's going to happen when we actually have a real number one receiver like a DeAndre Hopkins? I think we can win the NFC East. We do that.
It sounds good.
We can win the NFC East.
What? You gonna win what?
We could possibly win the NFC East. We get DeAndre Hopkins. We get a healthy Saquon Barkley.
Get the fuck out of here! One fucking warming up. Get out of here!
Am I not allowed to believe? Am I not allowed to be
the last
positive?
time y'all won the NFC East?
That was 2016, 2015. No, probably like 2014, 2013, something like that. Nonetheless, it don't even matter.
It's been a long time, so it's been a damn decade. A decade. That's the whole point. Stop. If you have to pull it off to get DeAndre Hopkins, I agree with you. That'd be a great move.
That's right.
For your Giants, even though I don't think y'all better than the damn Eagles, who's the runner up to the Super Bowl. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you still got some questions. You still got some question marks about DeAndre Hopkins. Because you remember the man was injured last year, so that plays a big part.
He wasn't injured.
Yes, he was.
Remember he had the no. Remember he got the 6-game suspension.
Didn't he get injured at the end of the season? It was like a small injury.
No, he played. That was oh yeah, he had like a minor injury, but
that's what I'm saying.
That wasn't that crazy. That was
I'm just saying the man got hurt. Okay, the man got hurt.
I mean, you would play hurt too if you ain't had Kyler Murray on the. You had what they were down to. Arizona was down to like the 5th quarterback. Hell, they had more injuries than the 49ers did. Okay. If you were the top flight receiver, would you want to play a receiver in a meaningless NFL game? What they do, Nick? Tracy McSorley or Chase McSorley. No disrespect to him, but would you want to be a top flight number one receiver in a meaningless game that does not lead to the playoffs or only lead to seeding? Would you want to play that game? No, I play her too. I'm still getting a check at the end of the day. So what's the problem?
I was saying the man got hurt and he had injuries.
He'd be fine.
But that'd be a good addition. The question is let's say you do get DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
I
like that.
You still got to get Saquon his money, right?
He already got the franchise tag, $10 to $12 million.
Yeah, that's for this year, right?
10 to 12.
I'm talking about next year.
Oh, we got to give him get the bag. Yeah, get the bag.
So we got to do DeAndre. You got the franchise tag DeAndre Hopkins?
Can't franchise tag DeAndre Hopkins. The man been in the league for over 10, 11 years.
Exactly. So what you gonna do with him? I don't have the bag for him.
We can figure out something.
What?
We can figure. Don't worry about it. If you ask a question, we figure something out. Don't worry about it. We get together.
Okay.
If every New York or New Jersey Giants fan has to come together and put a little something to the side for DeAndre Hopkins to stay on the team, we will do that. We will take care of DeAndre. See, Unlike your people, we take care of our own. We take care of our own.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
when he comes into a restaurant, oh, don't even worry about it. It's on us. We take care of the bill. We got you.
But Chick-fil-A.
You want to? Who eats at Chick-fil-A? Let's be honest.
What's wrong with
It's
Chick-fil-A?
I'm just not a fan of it.
Especially lemonade. You don't know what you're missing.
The lemonade is good, but I'm talking more about. I'd rather eat at Arby's than Chick-fil-A.
Oh, that's nasty.
No, it's not.
Arby's?
Man, if you ain't had them fries, them curly fries, you don't know what you missing, partner.
It's all right. Arby's all right.
Man, Arby's.
With the roast beef and
You
cheese
know what
sandwich, all right.
You know what's the new hotness right now? Them Joe Belize. Joe Belize. You gotta try that.
What is
Joe
that?
Belize.
That garlic beef sandwich? What is that?
No, Joe Belize is a restaurant. It's like a combination of the Chicken Spot, KFC, and Boston Market. All in one.
I'm talking about Arby's.
Oh, Arby's. Sorry. Something like a roast. Yeah, the roast beef. They got like a turkey club cheese sandwich. Some of it is good. I had a few sandwiches once or twice, but I really go there for the curly fries. That's where I really go.
Curly fries.
The curly fries be hitting, man. Curly fries be hitting, but nonetheless.
Anyway.
See, are you hungry now? Because now you talking about food. You good now?
No.
Yeah, you sure? You sure?
I'm good. Odell Beckham Jr. is in the news. Who was a free agent. He's holding workouts in Arizona for NFL teams on Friday. What team is a good fit for Odell Beckham Jr.?
Come on home, baby.
Oh my God!
Come on home, baby. Look, Odell. We miss you. Come on home. Just come on home. You want to take? We got you. Remember when we traded you, it was under that asshole idiot Dave Gettleman. He gone. He bye-bye. He did not appreciate the top flight, understanding, damn good receiver that you are. We got new management. We love our people. Saquon wants you home. Daniel Jones wants you home. The offensive line wants you home. The city of New York, New Jersey wants you home. We miss you, bro. Bring your ass home. And let's get this done. So we get to it, and so we get past these damn Eagles. We could bust their ass. We owe them an ass whooping. We owe them an ass whooping. I'm still not over it. We owe them an ass whooping. With the fact that we've been embarrassed for the last 5 to 10 years by them. Forget the Cowboys. We ain't worried about the Commodores. We always handle the Commodores. It's the damn Eagles is the problem. We need some help. Come on home. We get you and DeAndre with Saquon. Come on, man. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. We got a good quarterback. But nonetheless.
Will you be serious?
I am being serious.
Would you be serious?
I am being serious.
Oh, please.
I mean, you can have Odell on one side, DeAndre Hopkins on the other side. You can have DeAndre as wide receiver one. You can have one of them 1A. I mean, how more serious can I be? I don't want to see Odell in the Eagles uniform. That make me sick. I don't want to see him, and I damn sure don't want to see him in the Cowboys uniform because I'm never here to the end of it. But if you want to be serious, San Francisco 49ers make the best choice. Add another weapon. Purdy's going to be there as your starter. You can add him as another weapon. Absolutely. You get OBJ with Kittle, McCaffrey, Elijah Mitchell, Deebo Samuel. Who going to guard who? Who going to guard who? Somebody going to be open every single play. Who is going to guard who? You can only see Odell going to contenders. I don't want to see him go with Patrick Mahomes. I never hear the end of it from my contemporary.
Of course.
I would never.
That's my first pick.
And I know it is.
If you want to win.
First of all, he's going to win what the teams I just said. He's going to win with us. He's going to win with my Giants. He's going to win with my Giants.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
And he's going to win with the 49ers. He can win with the 49ers. He can't win with the 49ers. He cannot win with the 49ers.
As long as we find out who's their quarterback going to be.
Oh, my God. First of all, Brock Purdy is their quarterback.
It ain't looking good for him to start the first couple of weeks of the season.
Mm-mm. Don't do that, sir. Don't do that.
I'm just being real. I'm just going by what was reported, sir.
Okay. But I hear what you're saying, though. I hear what you're saying. Nonetheless, I like seeing him in the 49ers. I would love to see him with my Giants. I would also love to see him with It'd be real interesting if he went to the Cincinnati Bengals. It'd get real interesting.
Do you consider Odell still number 1 or number 2?
At this point in his career, he has to be a 2.
I agree with you.
It depends on what team, though. It depends on what team. If he's with San Fran, he's a 2. If he's with, let's say, well, if you go to the Cowboys, you're going to be a number 1. He's taking over seat. Nonetheless, if he goes to any other team that already has number 1, then yeah, he's a 2. But at this point in his career, and that's not saying that Odell can't be that guy. But with all due respect to Odell, as of right now, he is a number 2 in his career. You can still play more like a 1A. I'm cool with that. What do you say?
3 teams come to my mind. First, it's Pat Mahomes and the crew. If you want to win and you want to fight for your right to party, you got to go to the Kansas City Chiefs, sir. If you want to win another Super Bowl, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, the New Orleans Saints ain't bad.
Why would he go to? I understand he's from that area. He went to LSU.
With
Derek Carr, he would become a number 1 because of the simple fact that you don't know what the health status of Michael Thomas is. Michael Thomas may
Who cares about Michael Thomas? You got Odell Beckham.
Well, that's the problem. You immediately slot a guy who had a torn ACL right into the number 1 position. No.
Who says he's going to be number 1? They could go out and get another wide receiver.
And who would that wide receiver not named DeAndre Hopkins would be?
I don't know. It could be DeAndre. It makes sense. If I'm David Carr, I'm talking to the GM. Look, I'm in 4 years.
All right.
I need every single weapon I can. We good with the running back position. I need some weapons to throw to, and Michael Thomas ain't that dude. Haven't played a damn 3 years. Go give me Odell. Go give me DeAndre. Well, go get DeAndre Hopkins first. Go get Odell free agency, and let's make this happen. Because we got so many weapons, we can actually move the ball around. And you still got Taysom Hill, who is a quarterback, a running back, and a tight end.
It's about time you said it. Quarterback is short in there.
That could be your secret weapon right there. He always been a secret weapon. Even when Breeze was on the team, he was a secret weapon.
Even when he was starting quarterback, he's the best quarterback.
Watch him out.
I was only speaking the truth. I was only speaking the truth.
Watch him out. Don't disrespect Dean Wilson like that, sir.
What? Everybody else has. Overrated.
Zadarius Smith requests a release from the Minnesota Vikings, but the team does not plan to cut the linebacker. What is your thoughts on Zadarius Smith? And if he does get released, what team should pick him up?
Is it Zadarius or Ladarius?
Zadarius.
He's only been there for a year, maybe 2.
A year.
Sound like because he signed a 4-year contract.
Yeah.
4-year contract. Yeah. And Minnesota don't want to give what? They don't want to restructure it. They trying to restructure his contract.
They don't want to cut him.
All right, so obviously he ain't happy about what happened with the playoffs against my Giants, because he was nowhere to be found in that game. I don't remember seeing him making any tackle in that game. He was a no-show. He was a guy that I was personally worried about on defense, but he was a no-show. Maybe it was the scheme, defensive coordinator, yada yada yada. I got nothing to do with me. But nonetheless, if he gets released or he asks for a trade, Kansas City makes sense. I hate to say it. Kansas City just released Frank Clark for reasons I don't know why. We don't know why Frank Clark got released. Frank Clark is still good. Well, he's 28, 29. I mean, this dude, that's still young in NFL terms.
Yeah, that's so now.
I mean, releasing him, I think that might that I'm not gonna say that defense. If you take away what's the best player on that team? The defensive tackle.
Chris, what is it? Chris Hunt, right? The
Chris
defensive tackle.
Chris.
Chris. Damn, what's his name?
The name is escaping me right now. It's the Chris part. It's Chris. Because he reminds me, he plays like he's like a skinnier version of Fletcher Cox. Chris something. The name's escaping me. Chris. I can't remember the name. The last name is Chris something. I know that right. Not Chris Canty. Chris. Nonetheless, you take him away, and you still have very young pieces with the Chiefs defense. You got to get you a vet and someone that knows how to play the game. There's a Darius Smith. He would be an upgrade for that linebacker group. He'd be amazing. Chris Jones. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how I can forget an easy name like that, but Chris Jones is that Chris Jones is obviously a leader on defense, but next to him is you put Darius Smith, you got you a crew. You still have to get some more players in the back end because you still have a very, very young crew. Yes, they showed up in the Super Bowl, but you still have to get some more pieces for your back end. Kansas City makes sense. Miami makes sense. It's disgusting as I'm about to say. Philly makes sense. I think we got a certain amount of players that want to leave. Only contenders make sense. Like you don't want to go to an upstart team or a rebuilding team. It just doesn't make sense. That's why I spoke about the Jalen Ramsey thing last week. So the Darius Smith been around the game for a minute. If he was in Green Bay, then went to Minnesota, it just makes perfect sense. Go to a team that's a contender. I have to go with Kansas City. I wouldn't mind seeing Miami. Buffalo would make sense as well. I would say you only go to contending teams. I would like another team, Denver Broncos. That's a damn good defense. That's a damn good defense. Go ahead, brother.
Well, Kansas City's first, you know that. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. That's 2.
That's a good one. That's cool.
Bengals. I can see Smith on the Dolphins.
Yep. That's what I said.
That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I can see him on 3 teams. I don't think
3,
anybody else. I don't think anybody else would need him.
All
right.
There was another team. There was another team in the AFC. You said the Bengals. Steelers will make sense too. Steelers will absolutely make sense.
Steelers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good addition.
This is why I had the same conversation with Jalen Ramsey. Go ahead. I'm sorry. My friend Will is he's upset right now. He'll be okay.
Yeah, I see him in the chat. The Jets are better than the Bills. What are you sipping on, sir? Stop it. Stop the cap. Well, stop it.
It's the quote unquote contamination. It's just flowing through him now.
All right.
Passing through. It's just passing through.
All right. Geno Smith signs a 3-year extension worth $105 million. Was your Geno Smith?
Oh, how much you got?
$105 million.
Hey, get that man a hand clap, man. You get a hand clap. Get that man a hand clap. He deserved that, man. He absolutely deserved
No,
that.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, see, I told you the man was going to get. He banked on himself. Pete Carroll believed in him. The man been boned. The man deserved the check. This is what happens
Yeah,
if
but
Russell Wilson
it's only
would have
40 million
stayed there.
guaranteed.
Okay, that's fine. That's better. The man in his whole career, he's average. He's average money wise combined with the Jets, Giants. I believe it was also the Chargers and then the Seahawks. Combined, his career salary altogether those 7-8 years, $15 million. This one check he just got, you bet on yourself and you win. He's already getting he's getting twice as much, $45 million. This also proves that Russell Wilson will stop bitching and complaining and stayed his ass in Seattle. It just proves it's not just the player, it's the system. But since Russell Wilson left and Geno Smith has come in, we see Geno led the team to the playoffs. You already had the squad. You already had the offensive squad. And you had a young running back in Kenneth Walker. You've got a squad. Why you chose to leave that for the Broncos? We saw what happened. Now, Russell ain't got no excuses this year. But nonetheless, congratulations to Geno getting the bag. He absolutely deserved it. Absolutely deserved it. He gets to stay in Seattle. Most improved player of the year, or comeback player of the year, I believe which one it was. The man is well deserved. He's well deserved. Now you got him, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Kenneth Walker, Chris Carson. You got a squad. They can make some noise, not against the 49ers, but they can make some noise in the NFC West. I'm happy for Geno. So happy for him. The man deserved a bag.
I knew the Seattle Seahawks was going to pay Geno this amount of money. It wasn't a shocker. He deserved it. Like he had a good year. I think this is the only quarterback that actually deserved this type of money, other than Daniel Jones. Don't get me started with him. But at the end of the day, whatever.
Sorry, hater.
I mean, a hater. You just complained about it.
I did.
All right. So why I gotta be the hater then? Why I gotta be a hater?
It's just you. You just a New York hater.
I wouldn't pay that man that much money, but that's y'all. That's y'all business. At the end of the day, Geno Smith actually deserved it. It's about time he actually showed up and actually broke the chains of that New Jersey, New York contamination.
Oh my God!
The man was you drive by the damn Jets. The man was a giant. And all that damn New Jersey, New York contamination. They actually broke that damn rust off and actually came to Geno Smith that every New Yorker wanted. So congrats to him for shaking off that rust contamination, being involved in the two most disgusting rat infested, roach infested, contaminated virus, as you call the New Jersey Jets and New Jersey Giants. Okay, congratulations. But the question is, in 3 years, what Seattle is going to do? Are they going to build around Geno Smith, or they're just going to just
That's
do
the
what?
plan. That's the plan. You build around him. You build around Geno.
And how are you going to do that?
Get him some more players on offense. Get some more. Probably sign some people on defense. You know what I'm saying? Get some players on defense. I think defense should be the bigger priority for them offseason. But if you want to get another receiver, by all means, please do. Please do. Get some more players. Get some more interior linemen. Get some more some better offensive tackles, so you can block for them. You don't need the running game because you already got that with Kenneth Walker and Chris Carson. Maybe get you another receiver, maybe in the draft, somebody good like Zay Flowers from Boston College, who's a top 10 receiver. If he's not drafted in the top 10, look up this dude's stats. Zay Flowers, wide receiver from Boston College. This dude, he has game-changing ability. We ain't talking about height or none of that. That man, he's a problem. He's going to be a problem in the NFL. I'm telling you that right now. Nonetheless, Seattle will be they just need to upgrade a few positions. I think Seattle will be fine. They can still right now with the team that they have right now. They can go to the playoffs next year. being a wild card. They won't win the division because you're not being San Francisco, but they're better than the other three teams.
Okay.
They're better than the other two teams. Not named San Francisco 49ers. You're better than Arizona because we don't know what the hell Arizona is going to be. We really don't. We think. I mean, Arizona is trash. Let's keep it a buck here. Arizona's trash. And who's the other team? Who's the other team in the division? The Rams. We don't know what they're going to be because they're trading everybody.
They start over, yeah.
Are they okay with the Rams? Would you call it starting over or was it like retooling? Okay, I'm going to jinx the Knicks tonight for revenge. Okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah, with the Rams, I don't know what they're doing because they're trading. It seems like they released Bobby Wagner. But how do you rebuild with Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford just a year and a half from Super Bowl?
Well, who you going to start with? You got to keep some of the core of the team.
You're not. What you gonna do? You keep Baker Mayfield? No, you're not gonna keep Baker Mayfield.
No, Baker, he's not staying there.
Huh?
Baker not staying there.
Well, I'm just saying, Baker. We don't know where the hell Baker going either. You know what I'm saying? Him and James Winston. Him and James Wilson just being the same place, same time. You know, we just don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But nonetheless, Seattle has a shot. Seattle's a shot. They might be one of the best teams in the NFC.
Okay.
They proved that last year.
Jimmy G likely to draw interest from the Panthers, Raiders, and Texans. Which of these three teams should Jimmy G?
Let me save you the time with this one. The man's going back with the Raiders. It's
exactly.
simple.
It's very obvious.
It's simple. It's not even like you can. It ain't really much to talk about here. Exactly. It's Jimmy G to the Raiders, back with Josh McDaniels, way before when he was allegedly the better quarterback with that other guy, and they actually thought that Jimmy G was better than him.
Watch him out, sir. Watch him
I'm
out.
just saying what they were talking about.
I'm Super Bowl champion. Watch him out.
I don't care if he's 50-time Super Bowl champion. I mean, it is what it is.
Disrespectful.
That's what they said.
That's disrespectful.
I'm not disrespectful. I'm just telling you what this.
I'm just
saying what they said. Jimmy G going to the Raiders. There's not really much to talk about. Not really much to talk about here. He's going to be a game manager, and then he's going to throw the ball for. You won't go from. Just think about if you're Devontae Adams, right? Mm-hmm. You're a damn good receiver. You're a top 2, top 3 receiver, top 1, top 2, A and B, whoever it is. You go from David Carr, who he played with in college, to Jimmy G. Like if you're Devontae Adams, how the hell you feel about that? You should feel some type. I'm feeling some type of way about that. I'm coming here to change the franchise and bring this team not just to the playoffs, but possibly to an AFC championship or whatever. And you let go of David Carr, my guy I played with in college, and then you possibly replace him with Jimmy G, a guy who doesn't have a big arm, who can't really throw down the field, who's questionable at best, has always had health issues. What the hell are we doing here? Unless the plan is to get Aaron Rodgers, or unless the plan is to get a trade for a quarterback or Lamar Jackson eventually, something got to give. Because I'm mad because it only takes a little bit of time to have somebody be that uncomfortable, and Devontae Adams will be just that dude to be that uncomfortable. There we go.
Anything else on the info you want to touch on? Forgot till we go to NBA.
NFL. Nah, I think we're pretty good. I mean, we're waiting on the draft, but not really much to talk about.
Of course, Giants.
Just a
John Morant. John Morant is in the news for being a juvenile delinquent.
Oh, that's what you gonna call it?
The man want to be on Instagram. And I don't mean to be the old head, of the generation, but the man, look, he's on that TikTokity stuff. That man's into that damn drill music.
He's on that. He on that juju stuff. TikTok all the time for the game.
Juicy stuff.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
carrying guns on a plane, beating up 17-year-olds, and stuff like
Allegedly.
that. Allegedly,
Allegedly.
allegedly, allegedly,
Allegedly.
it's reported.
Mhm.
John Morant is going to miss 4 more games. 4 more games from this whole gun fiasco. What is your take on this whole John Morant saga?
This dude, this is immature as hell. This is what all the dumb young kids of this, I like to call them new millennials, they like to do today. They like to say what they did, go live, shoot somebody, have all their criminal evidence in their hand, bang, 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 I did this, I did that, or say it in a rap song, admit that they did it, and then play dumb when they get caught. This is what Ja Morant does. The confusing part about Ja is, bro, you ain't even from the hood. You went to a pretty good middle school, pretty damn good high school, pretty damn good middle of the road type college, and all of a sudden, ever since you've been in Memphis, I don't know what it is. Ever since you've been in Memphis, you've been a completely different person, and it's kind of started last year in the playoffs because Memphis hadn't been there in a while. He started feeling himself a little bit, and this year, oh, we the best in the West. We ain't worried about nobody. Ever since that comment is made, if you notice, it's been a little tailspin with Memphis. Steven Adams out for the rest of this year. So stem cell surgery. Hope he gets better. Dylan Brooks has easily become the dirtiest player and the most hated player in the NBA. Once you surpass Grayson Allen as the most hated player in the NBA, you've done your job. You've done your job. With the exception of Jaren Jackson Jr., you got Dylan Brooks. He's talking trash to Draymond. He's disrespectful to Draymond. He's calling people out. He's about to get in a fight with Shannon Sharp. Well, Uncle Shay Shay. I mean, this whole John Morant situation is reminding me. Not only is it childish, bro, it's giving me Gilbert Arenas, Javaris Crittenton vibes. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who these people are, obviously you know who No Chill Gale is. Great podcast, great show, by the way. You don't know who his teammate Javaris Crittenton was. It was one day, I believe it was Crittenton came in there with the gun inside the locker room, and that changed not only Crittenton's career, that changed Gilbert Arenas' career as well. Because after that, Gilbert Arenas was not the same after that. Regardless of how good he was as a player, his whole career changed with the night that gun incident happened. And the fact that I see the same similarities in this with John Morant with that situation. Forget the fact that he's on Instagram Live. Does the NBA, do players know that the NBA has DEA agents, FBI agents? It's, if God forbid, some international ICE. Do they know they always have these type of people in the NBA? And people know. We ain't just talking about top flight security, Jeff, as you know, because you work for them. Do they know that they see everything that goes on, especially if you're an NBA player? Do they not realize this?
No, some of them don't know until they get in trouble. For example,
And that's the problem.
for example, I mean one example before you go on. Carmelo, right?
Right.
Carmelo had a meeting with David Stern, right? And basically, David Stern was telling Carmelo he didn't like this, he didn't like that about Carmelo, who he's hanging out with. And then Carmelo asked him, "How do you know all this?" Like, well, we know everything. And I work in the security department. There are former FBI agents. There are former CIAs. There are former ICE. There are former intelligent officers. There are former NYPD, former sheriffs. So the NBA security department is a mixture of all law enforcement. not only just at the New York headquarters, but internationally as well. That's when intelligence from China, the intelligence from London, that's the intelligence from Mexico, all anywhere you can find the NBA at, and wherever NBA got offices at, they got security, and there are local security and also international security. So whenever something happens, let's say this whole John Morant thing, it was an investigation with John Morant. Not on, and we actually are cool with the police in Memphis to give us some insight on an investigation while it was ongoing. So there's a lot of stuff that can't be out there in public until we
Mhm.
get okay. But some players know once they get in trouble, but a lot of players don't know that the NBA are full with a lot of ex law enforcement that have connections to everywhere you go. All right, you finish.
And thanks for putting that in. People don't understand that. How you think? Why do you think guys like AI were so hated by like guys like David Stern? Because of his style. He's always at the club. He's doing this. He's doing things. And AI was AI. We love AI because we know how hard he was as a player. But when you see guys like John Morant who ain't really about that life, and then this whole Memphis, as soon as he gets to Memphis, especially this year, is like Memphis in this situation reminds me what the Phoenix Suns were last year. All talk, but when Game 7 came around, you got your ass whooped by 30 or 40 in your own damn building. The game was over by the first quarter, but it was 7. I remember it was like 81 to like 37. That was with Paul. That was with Booker, Cam Johnson, DeAndre Ayton. That was with the whole squad. And this is the same team that was talking trash. And this is what I see similarities with Memphis is doing now. And then Ja, bro, you already got a family, bro. How does it look like? Think of like your pops. Like, bro, pops don't seem like that type of guy. He has a kid, man. You have a child. When you're a parent, it don't look good when you flash your gun on Instagram Live. I don't care. All that other stuff, the allegedly beating up a 17-year-old, or the finger pointing at a Pacers game with the red light. I don't know that to be true.
That is true.
That is true. Okay. So all of that, and these things are just adding up and multiplying. Ever since that comment he made with the interview, we ain't worried about nobody in the West. What the hell is going on? You ain't from the hood, and we gonna hope and pray that we get over this, and hope and pray that we don't have a situation like this again. What Memphis needs right now, and what John Morant needs right now, is a mentor. I'm not talking about a Steven Adams. I'm talking about a mentor like a Gilbert Arenas. That's why I brought his name up, because he is perfect for this whole situation. I see Gilbert Arenas' game in John Morant. I see a lot of it, with the exception of the athleticism. Because everybody says he's a cross between Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook. That's his game. But in terms of scoring, I can see him be like a Gilbert Arenas type. I would love to see Gilbert Arenas become a mentor for John Morant, so he can turn his life around and not do the same shit that Gilbert Arenas and that whole Javaris Crittenton situation got out of hand. Because when it got out of hand, bro, you know just as much as I do, it got out of hand real quick.
When it comes to John Morant, let me just say this: everybody make mistakes. That's the number one thing. For what we know from when it comes to John Morant, um, you come from a good household. Both parents in the household at that. That's a plus. Um, you went to a good high school. You went to a good college, Murray State. When you came in the league, you wasn't on this gangster stuff. It's once you actually became a household name
Mm-hmm.
that would bring a lot of people into your camp to want to be around you. And the cause of that, I'm going to say this: John Morant has the wrong people around him.
That's a fact.
Now, you want to talk about the father and stuff like that? Listen, me being the father, you can't be everywhere 24/7. You can't. You just gotta trust. You just have to trust in what you instilled inside your son to make the right decisions. And in this certain case, John Morant did not make the right decision. What the hell you actually do when? First of all, it's a small ass gun, like a gun my mama has. Okay, it's small as hell. You dang know you made a decision to go live on Instagram in a club with a lot of women around. First of all, I'm not sure you're married or not, but you got a baby mama and you have a son. You have a family.
A daughter.
You have a daughter at that.
Right.
So her seeing that and actually the actually backlash of you being on Instagram with a bunch of girls showing your gun with your shirt off, chains, diamond chains, and all that. How does that make her feel? Who actually looking after your daughter and taking care of your daughter while you're on the road? Number two, you are on the internet. You have a daughter. You think your daughter's not going to see this or hear about this when she grows up? When she actually grown enough to go on a YouTube or another social media platform and not see you dangling this little gun like you some cyber gangster?
Right.
When John Morant came in the league, you just had dreads. Now you got all different colored type of dread. You got purple and green and all this stuff like these damn rappers. The young rappers at that. Not all rappers, the young rappers, these drill rappers, the Ice Spice rappers. Okay? You trying to become what you're not, John Morant. And you gotta understand, you just signed a deal with Nike for how much? Over $200 million? And doing stupid shit like this, you can actually put that at risk. You know better. And the reason why you know better because you was raised better than that. Being gangster is not showing a little gun on Instagram. Being gangster is actually handling your business, doing your job, and taking care of your family. That's the real gangster. And you want to come this. You want to be what you're not. It's not. You're not a. And you got all these young kids actually looking up to you to be a role model. This is not it. I see you at the games signing shoes and stuff like that, giving them out to your fans and stuff like that. Do you think that was a good example for your fans to look up to? No, it wasn't.
I like the one. I mean, I'm sorry. I like the one when he was at a restaurant and the female was like, "Oh, you look familiar. I don't know who you are." And he gave up like a $100, $1,000, or $500. I think it was $500 or $1,000 tip at the restaurant.
Yeah, I remember that. I saw that on Instagram. That's gangster right there.
Right.
And to be in a world when you actually see, there's a certain type of I got to know this, I got to know that. What I mean by that is that when you grow up in the ghetto, your fantasy and your fetish is like what it's like to be rich. When you actually rich and actually grow up, not middle class and actually rich, your fantasy is what it's actually like to be poor. This is
exactly the opposite.
What it's like to actually grow up in the ghetto because you think it validates you, but it really don't. So we have this certain understanding in society that this certain illusion that, damn, I yes, I'm rich. I come from a good family, but at the same time, I don't want to make all these people that look up to me that live in a certain type of environment to actually validate me, and it can't work like that. There are other ways to do stuff like that. There's actually, you can actually start your own foundation and get back to the hood and stuff like that. But you not actually going on the street corner, selling drugs, sipping liquor, smoking weed, and doing the music videos and stuff like that. That's not gangster, and you can't live
That's
your life like
idiocy.
that. You have to
That's
change the people.
idiocy.
John Morant has to change the people around him. Is
Mm-hmm.
I believe in my heart that his family is actually talking to him about that. You have a lot to risk, and you just signed a Nike deal, especially all the stuff that has happened with Kyrie Irving and all the other superstars who were losing sneaker deals and stuff like that because of stupidity. Not saying what Kyrie did was stupidity. The man just actually tweeted something. But at the end of the day, these are the type of things that get these people in a certain position that want to give you $200 million, $300 million, and stuff like that, and looking for every single excuse to actually take this away from you or what you work hard for.
Right.
It's not smart.
Right. And remember, I think what I should say, how it really started, bro, started when he got the new contract. It started when he got the new contract because he wasn't even up. He wasn't even. I thought he wasn't even up for the contract. It was only his third year. It was only his third or fourth year. I think he's on for a contract already. Was it 250, 300, 250, 300 million already?
Plus
the man got his contract early.
Deal? Plus the Nike
right.
Deal? Got a big head right now, bro.
So we got a big head. We got the change.
Wrong people around you.
I did not. It's not saying we're not saying nothing wrong being flossy. We ain't saying that at all. You can be a little. There's nothing wrong with that. We ain't got no problem with that. It's just the fact that the money is going to your head, and as we said, you got the wrong crew around you. You need mentors. I think who should be his mentors?
Too many yes men.
Too many yes men, and not right. Unfortunately, Michael Jordan has the same problem. MJ got the same problem. He got too many yes men because he like every time he drafts somebody that turns out to be trash, with the exception of LaMelo Ball.
I agree.
Always say yes, yes, yes. John Morant has the same problem. He needs some damn good mentors, not afraid to get in his ass and tell him, nah, bro, this ain't it. He needs to remember Notorious, and we don't know for sure who was Biggie's mentor. Biggie's mentor, not from the movie Notorious. We don't know if it's obviously that's true. Right. You need Jay's mentor. You need the Allen Iversons as your mentor, the Carmelo Anthony's, the Zach Randolphs, the Mark Gasols. You need the Tony Allens. You need some OGs. That's what you need. You need some OGs that want to put a light in, foot up your ass, and tell you what's right and what's not. You don't need no more yes men. Like who the crew that we have. Prime simple. You not no yes man. I respect you more for the fact that you're not afraid to tell me how you feel, regardless if I'm going to agree with it or not. We're going to get into it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to respect you and love you more for the brother that you are because you're keeping it real with me. Same thing with my friends Will. Same thing with my friends Rodney. They get on my last damn nerve, but they're not afraid to tell me the truth. As much as I don't want to hear it. That's why I respect them so much. So it goes to, at the same of the day, you have too many people around you. If you keep hanging with the wrong crew, three things are going to happen. You're either going to be out the league, and you cost your franchise possibly a championship, because you are their cornerstone. Those wrong people going to cost you money, because you can end up being broke by spending money at the wrong things, doing dumb stuff like what you did on Instagram Live. And number three, jail time, which will cost you your career.
Yeah, I agree.
All three. So I want to see John Morant be the John Morant that we know and love on the court. But you got to get your shit right off the court. I understand we're young and dumb, but this is 2023. You got to make better decisions. More important, like we said, you're a family man first. You're a father first.
Absolutely.
Can't be no father weighing no damn. I don't care if it's a small gun, a big gun. Can't be weighing no type of weapons, man. And you go on Instagram Live, if you're a big time celebrity or you're a big time athlete, everybody know who you are. How the hell would you put yourself in that position, wave a gun in the club, especially around females? And then I'm surprised the charges got dropped. I'm very surprised.
I'm not surprised. God know what goes on behind the scenes.
Of course. I'm a little surprised.
I mean, we
I'll
see
be
it every
honest.
we see it every day. We see this on movies. We see it on TV shows. What's the more important? What is everybody's bottom line?
Everybody, but don't get caught.
No.
Boy, what?
What is
What is everybody?
you go to work every day, right?
Of course,
What's your bottom line?
cover your ass.
No.
CYA. That's what it is for me.
What is the
CYA.
reason? What is the reason? Let me rephrase this. What is the
Oh,
reason why you go to work?
I go to work to make money to support my family.
Money is the bottom line.
Right, no doubt.
John Morant got his money. The NBA got
And now,
connects.
right, and now, but ever since you got the money, you got the
Relationships.
check. Right,
It's about relationships. It's about who you know.
that's a fact. That's a fact. But this also has to do with the organization. I think this also goes to the organization of Memphis.
That too.
You gotta
You think the organization had no connections with the Memphis police, who works at every Grizzly home game?
That's a stupid question. I wouldn't even ask that because I already know the answer to that. I
Exactly.
already know the
It's the
answer.
bottom line. It's about relationships and it's about money.
Right.
Especially
Exactly.
especially when it comes to the higher ups. That's what it's all
Right.
about.
Right. I agree with you.
At the same time, we don't need John Morant getting 5 to 10 years for having an illegal gun, not
And
only on the
close.
NBA plane,
Mm-hmm.
but this being league wide news worldwide. It's about
Now
money. It's about
bro,
relationships.
and it's not just that, bro. This is not just
No, I'm
an
telling you, that's what it
everyday
is.
player. No. What I'm saying is, it's not just some everyday player. It's a franchise player on the team.
Exactly.
This matters. And
It's John
you're
Morant.
right. This is right. All of this is right in the thick of a very tight and competitive Western Conference.
Now you said it. Now you said John Morant, right? He's a star of the team, right? Now give me another
Right.
player who's not a star in that team.
Who's not a starter of the team?
Yeah, John Morant is the franchise player. Now give me somebody else on their roster besides Jaren Jackson. What's his name? Darren Brooks.
You go with Dylan Brooks. You can go
Dylan
with Luke
let's go with
Kennard.
Dylan
You go with
Brooks.
Desmond Bain. Right.
Let me give you Dylan Brooks on Desmond Bain, right? If
Right.
this would have happened to them, would you think they would have got out of this?
No, they would.
That's
They
my
would
point.
not got into this. Now, I get what you're saying. I gotta simply get what you're saying. That's not a discussion. I agree with what you're saying. And there's no disagreement. I agree with what you're saying, but it's just like we have the same focus. Like, bro, you are a superstar in a thick conference, in a very competitive ultra conference, where the West just got better. Where you just got KD, where you just got Kyrie, one with Luka. When teams are starting to get healthy, when you got the Lakers coming up, even with you got AD, LeBron, and you're in the thick of that. You're the second best team record wise, trying to, which won't happen, trying to chase the Denver Nuggets, try to get the 1 seed, which we believe and know won't happen. And we're a whole month away from the playoffs, and this happens. Not only could this change your franchise as you being a franchise player, this can alter your franchise because they chose you with the number 2 pick in the draft. They thought that you were the better player than Zion. They chose you and they give you the contract, and this is what happens. So now we gotta you gotta get your shit together. We gotta get your back right because now you're in the conference, and the Western Conference that's changing on a daily and a gamely basis. And then what happens in the playoffs? And then when you come back, you're not even up to speed, and you're not that same player because of what happened with this whole situation. We're getting to the point now, bro, that we're talking more about the gun situation or the Dylan Brooks situation more than we're talking about the Memphis Grizzlies in basketball. That's a problem. When personal problems offset the problems on the court, you don't have a full team. And it offsets everything. The city, the fans, the franchise. Like, bro, what do the fans think of this? I'm like, bro, what you doing? We right here. We trying to get to the playoffs. You're trying to get to the finals. And you pull this dumb ish. I agree with you. You gotta get rid of your friends, bro. You gotta get rid of your friends. Or
Absolutely.
your homies. Because I guarantee you, to say if you were broke trying to get to that check, if you were a broke ass brother trying to get to that check, and you ain't had no money, you want to have the same homies you have right now. I can guarantee you. Unless you got some true loyal ass friends. Because if you had true loyal ass friends, Jeff, those same people that he's hanging out with would have stopped him from making that decision on Instagram Live a long time ago.
Right. The Phoenix Suns when 4 straight games in a row, and the fourth game they actually won. Somebody got hurt.
Oh really?
And that man name is Kevin Durant, who got hurt in a layup line. A practice layup line. He was going over the layup and he hurt his ankle. Now he's in a walking boot. And there is no timetable.
Oh, there is.
When Kevin Durant is coming
he's
back.
out for the rest of the season. He ain't coming back to the playoffs. That's what it is. He could have missed the rest of his regular season. They say 3 weeks, but it's the rest of the season. Go ahead, ask the question. Sorry, no, I'm gonna say.
No, I'm just go first. You know,
go ahead, just let it out, cause I want to hear the excuses that you have this time.
Excuses. Yeah. First of all, there's no excuses. There's no excuses. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No. What? Ain't got nothing to do with me. Well, yeah, nothing to do with me. Because you know what the excuses are. Because first it was Giannis. Then it was Kyrie. Then it was Bruce Brown. And then it was Giannis again, allegedly. And
that's facts.
Allegedly, ain't no facts. And then it was Bruce Brown the second time because he tried to injure him not once or twice. So I want to know what is the excuse? You got? Are you gonna blame the janitor for not mopping up the floor? Are you going?
No, I'm telling you, I'm gonna blame.
You gonna blame the custodians?
No. Nope.
Are you?
That ain't fault.
You gonna blame Monty Williams? You gonna blame Chris Paul?
Nope.
Who you gonna blame?
Nike. That's who fault it is.
I'm going.
That's who fault it is. It is Nike fault. With a sprinkle on top with Kevin Durant. You know why? I am sick and tired of seeing all these athletes with major sneaker deals getting hurt with low top sneakers. Now, call me old school if you want. Do that. I don't give a damn. At the end of the day, Nike gave Kevin Durant $100 million. $100 million for them to make KD sneakers. At the end of the day, you know you got Achilles injury and all that good stuff. You getting injured on a damn layup line, going up for a damn layup with low top sneakers. See, I grew up in the 90s, ladies and gentlemen. I grew up in the 90s, early 2000s. What the hell happened to high tops? I mean, what the hell happened to high tops? Now, if I'm carrying a rent, look, I can't wear these damn low cut sneakers anymore. Where the high tops? Just specially made for me when I play games because taping your ankle ain't look good for any other major athlete in the world right now. So this is Nike fault for investing $100 million inside Kevin Durant and knowing the injury this man just came off of. And not making high top sneakers. It's Nike fault and it's Kevin Durant fault. Kevin Durant should tell Nike right now why he's in a walking boot. Make me some mid-top, high-top sneakers for it can risk the lower cost of getting injured. And I guarantee if every major athlete who is signed to a Nike contract, LeBron, what happened to him? He wearing low top sneakers. That's why he's out for a couple of weeks. Okay? Kevin Durant wearing low top Nike sneakers. You see he's out. Previously, the years before that, we saw a lot of players who were signed with Nike get injured. Why? Because they wearing low cut sneakers. Get mid tops, high tops, and demand it when you're playing in the game. because getting them regular low top sneakers you get from Foot Locker ain't gonna keep your ankle safe in the damn game. Get some damn mid top and high top sneakers, Kevin Durant, and Nike should be ashamed of yourself. Floor is yours.
You're unbelievable.
And watch him out.
No, you're unbelievable. You're unbelievable, man. I have never
That's a
heard
fact.
somebody. There ain't no facts.
I gave you facts.
I have never heard someone have so much excuses for one player.
What?
Look, I love KD.
What?
Yeah,
That's not true.
Yes, it is. When it comes to Kevin Durant, absolutely. When it comes to
No, I'm
Durant,
talking about
absolutely.
every player that signed with Nike have who Nike gave $100 million to. They have low cut sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever happened, you grew up in the damn 90s and early 2000s. What happened to the mid top or high top sneakers? What happened to them?
They still exist. They're called Jordan 1s.
I'm talking specifically
right
made
now.
for the design player, sir. Back in the day, we was rocking Converse, the Dr. J's. How many cuts did they have? They had a low cut, they had mid cut, and what they had high top, sir.
Absolutely.
What the hell happened to that? Grant Hills, low cut, mid top,
I love the
and
Grant
high
Hills.
top.
I
What the
love
hell
the Grant
happened to
Hills.
that?
I don't know. So let me guess this fault.
Everybody trying to be
It's
cute.
Nike fault.
Everybody trying to be cute with these low cut sneakers.
So
That's what I'm
then
saying.
basically, you're blaming the shoe company than the man wearing the shoe.
I said it's
I don't-
partial Nike fault and partial Kevin Durant fault.
Oh, so why?
It's
Oh, so
50,
you're
50.
actually blaming. So you actually blaming KD.
Yes, it's 50-50.
Okay. See, I thought you would blame the custodian because the floor was wet apparently that night, and he didn't do his job. His ass should be fired.
Watch your mouth.
That's what I thought you was going. I thought you were gonna go with that. You know, or somehow, you know, Giannis was there just the other night, or I believe Memphis. I mean, they had a game.
You probably got something to do with it.
Game. See what I'm talking about? See, something wrong with you, man.
He's a cheater.
Somehow,
That's
somewhere. Yeah.
Cheaters go, okay, you can't count out a cheater. You can't count him out.
You either blame Giannis, you blame Kyrie, or you blame Bruce Brown. And all three in the butt.
Everybody know how much he hurt Kevin Durant last year. Oh my God.
Oh, so let it go. Let it go, man.
Don't get me started. I'm surprised
you
he heard
already
Jokic
started.
yet.
Jokic? What Jokic got to do with this?
I'm surprised he ain't heard him yet.
Yeah, give yourself a Joe Pesci, please. Just give yourself a Joe Pesci.
I'm surprised he what? Guac, can I say surprised he didn't heard Jokic yet?
Yes,
Joe Pesci?
yes. Yeah, Joe Pesci.
Really?
Give yourself Joe Pesci.
Did he hurt Murray yet?
No,
There's something
he did
coming.
not.
Something coming, Bruce Brown.
So that's
Something
what
coming.
you're doing. So that's what you're doing. So you praying. So you're hoping on somebody on Denver get hurt.
I ain't
That's what
hoping
you
and praying. I just know something tells me in my
Something
soul
Mm-mm.
something is gonna happen. And
Give
Bruce
yourself a-
Brown
see-
is gonna be involved in it.
I will not continue until you give yourself a Joe Pesci. Just give
I
yourself a
ain't
Joe
doing
Pesci.
nothing. Get your own sound. Get
Give
your own
yourself
sound,
Joe.
sir.
This is our
I ain't
show.
doing nothing.
This is our
Watch your
show.
mouth. I didn't say
our
it.
show. Oh, now you don't say nothing.
I
yourself a Joe Pesci.
ain't doing nothing. I ain't
Give
saying
yourself
nothing
a Joe
blasphemous.
Pesci.
I ain't saying nothing blasphemous.
You sitting there blaming everybody. See,
I didn't blame him. I said I'm surprised it didn't happen yet.
Something wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong. I give you facts.
I'm surprised that you somewhere you're blaming Giannis. He ain't got nothing to do with it. You
He
you
didn't?
blame Bruce
Really?
Brown. No. Is it
That man
Kyrie?
he didn't hurt Kyrie Irving?
No,
he
he
hurt
didn't.
him? Yes or no?
No, he didn't.
Oh, excuse me.
No,
And then
no,
the same
no.
play happened in Game 7 with James Harden. Did you want to put footage? Do you want to put up footage?
Harden was already hurt before the game.
You damn right. He didn't try to hurt him again. The man only had one
No, he
leg.
didn't.
The man only had one leg in the series.
Oh, let it go, sir.
I ain't letting nothing go. That man cost James Harden his first title, and he cost Kyrie and Kevin Durant. First of all, Kevin Durant his third title, and Kyrie his second. That's what God that cheater did, and that's why he out right now because God don't like ugly. But you go ahead. Get me started.
First of all, he did not cheaters. First of all, he did not cheat. You can say all you want to.
Oh, please.
He did not cheat.
I got the footage, sir.
Okay.
Footage.
Okay, they pulled the damn footage right.
I got two videos of him hurting
you got
Kyrie
two
Irving,
videos?
and I got the James Harden one too.
Okay, I have
A one-legged James Harden.
I have not seen the James Harden one.
Oh,
I
you
have
haven't
not
seen
seen
it. Oh, you haven't seen it.
I
You
have
got
not
you got
seen it.
NBA TV. I know you've seen it before. I know you've seen it.
I actually have not seen it. Truth be
Oh,
told, I actually never
please.
seen
Oh,
it.
please.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what
Okay.
I don't know what blasphemy that you're talking about right now.
Go ahead. I pull it up while you talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Nonetheless,
I pull it up while you talk
while
right now.
my brother pulls up all this fake ass, this fake
Oh,
crap
well, watch your mouth,
that
sir.
happened,
Watch your mouth.
3 years. This
Watch
is
your
3 years
mouth.
ago. This is 3 years ago. We're on the present. We're on 2023. You still want to go back to 2021 or 2020, whatever year it was. Let it go. Nonetheless, it's KD's fault. It's KD's fault. I mean, you can't tell. I mean, well, you know what? I'm not gonna blame KD. This is just a freak accident. It's a freak accident.
Oh, yeah, freak
I don't want to hit by no. I don't want to hit by no jinx. I don't want to hit by no. It's just a freak accident. You know what I'm saying? You just can't make this stuff happen to KD. I mean, if the man would gain some weight, these things wouldn't happen. I really keep it about what it is. KD's feet or foot or leg or MCL, it'll always be a problem. I ain't even talking about the man's game because it doesn't make sense. The man is just so disrespectful with his game. I don't even think he knows he's even doing it. But when KD is right, Phoenix is a problem. What have I told you about Phoenix? Something just don't feel right to me. You still ain't trade DeAndre Ayton for reasons I don't know why. He's not even gonna be a first, second, or third option. Now you pretty much have the same exact team, but a lesser bench. That's a major problem. And this is going on with a very athletic, as I said, with the whole John Morant Memphis situation, a very good, damn good Western Conference. You've got the teams like the Sacramento's who are currently playing right now. You got the Denver Nuggets, of course. You have all these other teams. You got the Lakers. You got the Clippers. You have the Mavericks. You have the Pelicans, the Warriors, yada, yada, on and on and on. Even the Lakers. You have all these damn teams. And losing a guy like KD after you traded for the dude, it changes everything. Changes everything. Yes, Booker is going to get this bucket. Chris Paul, he's on and off. He's on the last legs, but you traded for the guy that can get you to the promised land. And not once and twice under a week. Man even had a home game yet. Can't make this up, man. The man ain't had a home game yet. And now he's out for the season. Now fans got to pay double the money for the tickets to see him in the playoffs. His best game was, without a shadow of a doubt, was his second game. That was when the game against Dallas, when he just went the hell off. That was a damn good game. I don't care what anybody. That was probably one of the best games I've seen all year. Because it was him and KD, Luka. Everybody was just going at each other. But KD, man, just get well soon. I mean, we got nothing but love for you over here.
Stop lying. No, you don't.
I do have love for KD. I do have love for KD. Despite what you may think, I do have love for KD. I do. But nonetheless, I hope KD gets better. We want to see him in the playoffs healthy. So there will be absolutely no excuses. I mean, no excuses whatsoever. But I'm leaving it to you because, you're still upset. It's all right. It's all right. Just go ahead.
You're a hater, sir.
I'm not a hater.
You're a hater, sir.
I'm not a hater. Says the guy that hates on my team 24/7 365.
Please. Nothing to hate him about, sir.
It's
the Knicks. It's the Knicks. And speaking about the Knicks, okay, losing 9 games.
Losing.
Oh, sorry. Winning 9 games and actually coming to an end.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
And losing to the Hornets. At all teams, the Hornets, really? At home. You couldn't win that game? You couldn't win that game? Mr. Wilson, how far? This is a good question. How far do you see your Knicks getting in the playoffs as of right now?
First things first, I need you to get your hand off the button.
Nope.
See how I know you so well?
I know some blasphemy coming. I know some blasphemy coming. I ain't doing nothing.
I know your hand is on the button. I know you. Your hand is on the button. You wait.
All right.
I truly believe we can either go to the second round, or if we get lucky, we can go to the Eastern Conference Finals. Wait.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
Why can't you let me finish, man? Why can't you let me finish? You asked me the question. I truly believe, with a heart to my heart, this year is different. I truly believe we can beat Cleveland. I just have to pray that Donovan Mitchell is off the whole damn series. That's what I'm praying for.
Good luck with that.
And if we play Boston in the second round, we can beat Boston. I believe we can beat Boston the whole 7-game series. I truly believe that. Let me finish, man.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
Stop the cap.
I'm just saying we can get the Eastern Conference Finals, man, if we get lucky. I believe truly for me it's second round, but if we get lucky, we can go with the Eastern Conference Finals. Stop pressing the button, man.
Stop the cap.
This ain't no cap. This is how I feel. Do you see the orange and blue?
Stop the cap.
You see what it is, man. You see what it is, man. You see his orange and blue skies of.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
He don't feel shit because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
Right now, and let's just gather up all these bricks and let's build a shelter for the homeless so that maybe your mother has a place to live. And your sister, too. I want your mother and your sister out of my house immediately.
Unbelievable.
You asked me a question, sir. You asked me a question.
Unbelievable.
Because at the end of the day,
And I responded.
I believe in
to your
Jalen
answer,
Brunson.
sir.
I believe in Jalen Brunson. I believe in Jalen Brunson. I believe in Julius Randle when he's right. I believe in Emmanuel quickly. Oh, and Josh Hart has been he's been the game changer. He's been the game changer. We have not had a rebounding guard since the great John Starks. I believe that's why he wears number 3. He can shoot, he can pass, he can rebound, he can play D. He do everything. He's an all-around guard. He can do everything. Okay? Quickly, I mean, you tell me the last person somebody dropped 38 against the Celtics off the bench. Okay? Mitchell Robinson, he a little shaky at times, but I believe in Mitchell
Who
Robinson.
cares?
Okay, I believe in Obi Toppin. Okay?
Obi
Obi Taylor.
Obi Taylor.
No, it's Obi
Oh.
Toppin. I'm going to say that it's Obi Toppin.
Teller. Open teller.
Okay? No. Sick, man. I like Quentin Grimes. Like, don't even worry about Miles McBride. He's all right. He's just a little shaky. He can't shoot the
What
ball
about
from the
what about Leroy Sims? What about him?
It's Jericho Sims.
Oh, Jericho Sims.
It's Jericho Sims, and he is a
dunk
player coming
contest
off the
participant.
bench. You know, just go ahead with your hating stuff, man. Just go ahead with your hating stuff.
Yeah, man,
Just
you
go
don't
ahead,
believe
man.
it, man. You don't believe
Just go
it.
ahead, man.
You know, I don't. First of all, let me just say this about you, Knicks fans. First of all, y'all make me sick. That's number one. Okay, if you didn't know that, you make me sick. And I did not just talk about every New York Knicks fan. I am talking about the delusional ones. The person that sits next to me on this podcast, like you see on the screen, is delusional. He's delusional. Because once you see him when the Knicks is winning 9 straight in a row, look, he got the jersey on, he got the hat on, he's matching and everything. But as soon as something go left, this man is all depressed and everything. Oh my God, man! I don't know, man. Yo, Tim's got to go. Now the man is praising Tibbs. Now this man is saying Tim should be coach of the year. This is the same person that said a long time ago Tim should go. This is man Marcus Wilson. Okay. Oh my God, we got Josh Hart. And not knowing that he's wearing the most contaminated number on the New York Knicks, because that's the same number John Stark used to wear. And everybody knows 1994, Game 7 against the Houston Rockets. What did John Stark do? Went for 0 for 100 for 3-point reach. Oh, please. Oh, my God. Just as today we do the podcast, the people excuse me, the Nick fans who they totally obliterate about. They just love this man to death. You know that Patrick Ewing, the man got released from duty for Georgetown today before the podcast started, and I said on this podcast. Since y'all was so depressed and everything like Tibbs, man, Tibbs gotta go. He don't know what he doing. He over fatiguing our players and everything. We need a new coach next year. We need a new coach. And when y'all say on this podcast, I said Patrick Ewing should be the head coach for the New York Knicks next year. You know why? You know why? Number one, the man paid his dues as the assistant coach. The man was in Orlando. The man was in Seattle. The man was all over the damn place in Houston as an assistant coach. He finally got a head coaching job for a college who did good the first couple of years, and then everything went to shit. As you know, that's the contamination of a Nick. That's what it is. That's what it is. At the end of the day, the man got released from duties, and I'm saying next year, because you know the New York Knicks ain't going nowhere this year. Okay, they might go in the playoff series, but you know they might win one game in that first playoff series, like it did 2 years ago when Trey Ice actually lit up Gotham City and had y'all in the press. Okay, and can the New York Knicks not win a playoff game, but can they win a playoff series? And I'm sitting here to God's mouth with this on this podcast. I'm telling you, the cliff is coming for the New York Knickerbockers. You know why? Because you have a fan base who is actually disgusting. They support everything that this damn organization do, who putting a mediocre product on the damn court. That's what they do. They don't even like their own damn owner, and the own owner don't even like them in the first place. But still, all of a sudden, they just sell out season tickets. They just sell out everything. The Chase Bridge tickets are sold out for the year. I mean, the suite tickets are sold out for the year. Premium tickets are sold out for the year. Why? Because there's people like my brother Marcus Wilson who buy them damn jerseys and buy them damn hats, who putting money in that damn Dolan pocket, who don't know A to C. That's what it is. James Dolan is actually abomination to the city of New York. The New York Knicks is an abomination as a team and an organization to New York. And number three, at the end of the day, all that season ticket money, you got Spike Lee showing up courtside, Tracy Morgan showing up courtside. Yeah, Chris Rock, Fat Joe his Fat Joe, his Kimmel Walker Love himself. Oh, please, where's Kimmel at now? You want to add him on the team before the playoffs start on the roster? Because he ain't looking good for Derrick Rose, as that the man haven't played in damn 8 months. Okay, at the end of the day, when it comes to the New York Knickerbockers, besides a Walt Clyde Frazier, y'all actually invested money, get this man new suits who actually be suitable for y'all on the damn court, looking like the damn nutcracker. At the end of the day, y'all need to do better. You better hire Patrick Ewing next year as a head coach, because I don't want to hear no complaints when y'all losing the playoffs about Tibbs. You said that he should be a candidate for coach of the year. I don't want to hear no excuses. No excuses. I don't want to hear nothing negative about Coach Tibbs, because you actually validated this man. And before y'all went on this 9-game winning streak, you were saying this man had to go. I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing. No excuses for the New York Knickerbockers, the New Jersey Knickerbockers, as you actually chew on your damn chips right now, because y'all are disgusting. Disgusting. And then all of a sudden, y'all want to have this celebration about the 1973 team. Ain't nobody left. It's about 3 people alive on that damn team. Y'all want to keep celebrating the 1973. Oh my God. Yeah. And then they want to have on their social media pages celebrating the 1999 team that actually made it to the finals. Yeah. they didn't win a damn game.
That's all right.
Oh, please.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, please. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
This is all right. See, this is cool. So we got people like you who hate on my team.
Oh, please.
Just hate. It's real
facts.
hate.
Thank you, facts, sir.
Man, ain't no facts. It's hate. It's hate.
Damn hate.
So all you do is hate. You hate on my team. About. What?
Nothing to hate on the Knicks about. Nothing.
There's a lot to hate on my Knicks. There's a lot.
Y'all are irrelevant.
You know why? Deep down inside, because deep down inside, you are real haters. You used to be Knicks fans. That's what it is. You used to be a Knicks fan. It's okay. It's all right to admit it.
That was.
You still You just come on home because you ain't got nothing in Brooklyn.
I am a
Ain't
Michael
nothing
Jordan
over there all
fan,
the time.
sir.
There's nothing in Brooklyn no more. So just come on home. You got a team to root for.
I ain't
Brooklyn.
going over there. I tell you that. I'm
You ain't
in
got no
Phoenix
team
right
to
now.
root for. No
I'm in
more.
Phoenix
We
right
here.
now.
Oh, you in Phoenix? Well, don't worry about that. But right now, you live here in New York. So just come on home. We take care of you. Take care of you. We will open the
I ain't
doors
trying to
for
be
you.
contaminated.
Nah, you talking about contamination. First of all, you ain't got to worry about that. You're going to be all right.
Play
You're
it.
going to be all right. But at the end of the day, I want you to keep hating. I want this negativity. You know why? Because the more y'all hate, the more we win. And we will be in the second round, possibly Eastern Conference Finals. I'm saying it right here, right now. But we will be in the Eastern Conference because I'm a big fan.
This is episode what?
why
This is episode 27.
It's episode
Remember,
27. Exactly.
At
Exactly. You can record it.
the 1 minute and 53rd second mark. This man shut his mouth that the New York Knicks is gonna be in the East Conference Finals. Remember that, y'all. Remember that.
Orange and blue skies. Orange and blue skies.
Oh, I'm gonna play this song. I'll play it.
Because you know why? Yeah, orange and blue skies, baby. Orange and blue skies.
I'm gonna play this, man. I fall flat in your face. I'm gonna play this.
See, look at you. You come on, keep the negativity going. That's what y'all do.
Facts, sir.
Hey.
Facts.
Ain't no facts.
Facts.
Just watch tonight. Just watch. Ain't no cliff. It ain't gonna cliff. We're gonna be all right. We good. We good. Nope. We ain't no roller coaster. We none of that. We here.
Okay.
We here, baby. We here. Eastern Conference Finals. I'm sorry. Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying? We gonna win. Tibbs might be coach of the year. Eastern Conference Finals because we here. Orange blue skies, baby. Orange blue skies. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. Jalen Brunson, all NBA.
What?
All NBA.
What?
That's what I said. Jalen Brunson, all NBA, baby. That's
Where?
what I'm saying. I don't care. First
G League?
The
Westchester Knicks?
NBA. Watch your mouth.
Westchester Knicks?
Watch your mouth.
The Westchester Knicks?
No, I know Westchester Knicks. NBA. New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson, all Julius Randle, all NBA, all day, every day.
He might make 13. He might.
We hit. No, he gonna make the third team or the second team. That's what we gonna do.
He crazy.
Yeah, you heard me.
He crazy.
I believe in my team. I believe I'm a Knicks fan.
Yeah, I see the jersey. You got jersey. I see that.
This what we do.
No players.
I ride with my team.
Yeah, do and not win nothing at all.
This ain't no. We gonna win this year. That's why I said Eastern Conference
Win what?
Finals. That's what I'm saying.
Win what?
Eastern Conference Finals. We gonna get to Eastern Conference.
You can't win the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, wait, whoa. You saying the Knicks are going to make it to the East Conference Finals, or y'all gonna win the East Conference Finals? That's a different thing.
We could possibly win the Eastern Conference Finals. It depends who we play. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
Stop the cap.
He don't feel shit because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
Just gather up all these bricks and let's build a shelter for the homeless. So that maybe your mother has a place to live. And your sister, too. I want your mother and your sister out of my house immediately.
I'm going to be here for you to be your reality check when this happens. You know that, right? I'm going to be your brother. The best man I can be. And show you and be your reality check on how much you need to change your team. All this into it leads up to excitement, and then it goes to disappointment and depression. That's what it is. That's the whole thing of being a Knicks fan. Excitement first, then depression.
Nah, not this year, fam. Not this year, because we got this shit. We got this.
You see, I want the audience to pay attention right now. Pay attention to what this man is saying.
We all right. We got this. Eastern Conference Finals.
Got what?
That's how I feel right now. Eastern Conference Finals. That's what I'm saying. We could possibly, it depends who we play. We can do this.
Do you trust Julius
Randle? I believe in my team. Absolutely. You know why I'm gonna trust him this year?
What?
I'm gonna trust him this year. I'm gonna trust him this year. You know why I'm trusting this year? I'm gonna trust him this year. You know why? Because he has an actual leader, and the leader is Jalen Brunson, actual point guard.
Jalen Brunson.
That's right.
Oh please.
What? Oh, you must not know what Jalen Brunson is. Don't worry, we're gonna show you the second half.
I watched the bootleg MSC shows that James Brunson on them damn disgusting.
Here we go.
Nick shows that's on MSG. I be watching them with JB Smooth and all that. I watch all that. I pay attention. Now at the end of the day, it's gonna be depression Knicks fans not only on TV but around New York City. You can book it.
Nah, but we here. We got this. We got this. We here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? This ain't no
unbelievable, man.
contamination. We here,
Contamination.
baby. We here. We gonna win. We the best team in New York, baby. We the best team in the East. We
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
the best teams in the East. You
Y'all
know what
are
I'm saying?
losing right now, 62-45.
Well, we all right. We all right.
Oh,
We
you
all right.
sure?
We
Are you
good.
sure?
We good.
Are you
We
sure?
good. It's all
Are you
right.
sure?
We a second half team, man.
Oh,
It's not the same team
whatever. Oh,
before.
please.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You should watch AEW pay-per-view.
No, but from what I heard, it was too damn long, just like all the damn pay per views are for AEW.
It was. I watched it at last minute. I like, what the hell? There's nothing else on.
Okay,
I watched
your
it.
thoughts?
It was a good pay-per-view. This is probably one of the best pay-per-views they had in a very long time. The Moxley Heyman match was incredible. The Iron Man match was a very good match. Even though
Brian Danielson.
Bryan Danielson actually was in charge of that match, to lead that match, but it was MGF did his thing, man. He actually proved that he could actually go toe to toe with the best wrestlers in the league. Got the trio championship, was a good match with the House of Black and the Elite. That was a good match. I could say every good match other even the women's championship match was really good. Even though I don't like that whole NWO thing that they doing with the whole WWE girls with Tony Storm and Paige.
It makes sense.
It makes sense, but lime
It makes
green,
sense.
really,
Yeah.
you don't have no damn letters.
No
You just
colors.
putting a lime green streak across everybody's chest. But anyway, that was a okay match. The only match I didn't like was the Samoan Joe match with Warlow. The graveyard match with Christian Cage and Jungle Boy, that was a good match. Overall, I give it at 100%. I give it a 95.
Wow.
That's how good that pay-per-view. That was like one of the best pay-per-views they had in a very long time.
Wow.
Even the Jericho in that match, that was very good as
Ricky
well.
Starks.
Ricky Starks match was very good.
Really? Okay.
95 out of 100. That was a very good. It was a very good pay-per-view. I wasn't as me paying $50 for it. I can say I got my money worth for that. Okay. Even though it started at 8 o'clock. The main car started at 8 o'clock, but the off car started at 7. Pre-show's at 7. Yeah, it's like it's the same thing WWE do.
Right, they call it the buy-in basically.
The buy-in, yeah. It's the same thing WWE do. You have your pre-shows and you have the main card. But overall, it was good. But WWE, the bloodline is still intact.
As it should.
As I didn't see that coming. I didn't think he was gonna turn on Sami Zayn. Jimmy.
Wasn't that beautiful? You can't tell me that's beautiful, bro.
That was
you can't tell me that
was perfect.
That is excellent. That is excellent storytelling.
I don't know who's writing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But this is very good writing right now.
Can you tell me the last time a storyline in WWE hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit? Because this is an all. We're not talking about just like a couple months storyline. This storyline actually started when Roman came back. This was 2 years ago. And it started with Jimmy and Jay with the family at the whole Hell in a Cell thing. Then you had Jimmy come back from injury after losing. He came back from injury. And then obviously you include Heyman way before then. And then you just get stronger and stronger and stronger. And it's like, yo, the storyline, then you include Sami Zayn. Then you have the KO situation. Before that, the Drew McIntyre, then you include Solo after that. There's like been hit after hit after hit. I cannot remember a last time a segment with a group has been this damn good. I mean, this damn good. Not even the NWO storyline has been this damn good.
Watch your mouth, sir. Watch
Nah,
your mouth.
I'm
Watch
being
your
serious
mouth.
here.
Watch your
I'm
mouth.
sorry. Well, you take any way you want to. You take whatever you like.
I'm gonna
It's
say
true.
this. I'm the president of the
Okay.
NWO fan club.
Oh,
I'm gonna say
you're
this.
president of the fan club. Okay.
This is the best thing we have seen since that storyline. I'm not talking about adding all the members. I'm talking about the beginning of the NWO. Taking over. Scott Cole coming in. Kevin Nash coming in. Hollywood being the third man at Bash at the Beach. This is a very good storyline we had since WCW when it comes to a stable. The DX didn't have none of this.
Anyway, I disagree.
No, anywho that.
feel
No,
like-
you didn't know the facts. That's a fact, sir.
Ain't no facts.
That's a fact.
Ain't no facts.
That's a
No,
fact.
please. I don't care about the old geezers right now. Okay, these are facts.
You're a
Okay,
hater, bro. Yeah.
ain't no hate. Ain't no hate. It's DX all day, every day. Nonetheless,
Oh, please.
nonetheless, this is the best storyline. Now, I'll tell you this: if the Sami Zayn KO versus Usos, obviously it's gonna be World Tag Team titles. If this match does not headline night one, you have a problem. This match absolutely, with a shadow of a doubt, needs to headline night one.
It's not gonna headline that one.
Why can it not headline on night one? You have everything from this is mama. We're not talking weeks.
Here's
This
why.
has been a month, a year storyline.
Here's why.
It is perfect. Why? Go ahead.
It's
Hey, you better not say what I
it's
say what I think you're gonna say. You better not say what I think you're gonna say.
Well,
You better not say
can I say it? Can I say it? It's not going to be a headline. You know what? It's going to be an opening match for the pay-per-view on either night. Because you know what WWE going to do? They woke now. They're going to have a women's championship to headline night 1 or 2 and have the other Roman Reigns and Cody to highlight to main event the next one. That's a fact. That's a fact. So I don't care. You like on night you can eat all your damn what is that? Not with nacho mix, whatever you got, your party mix chips, whatever that is. Okay. At the end of the day, WWE is not gonna do that. They're gonna have a night for the women to main event and a night for the men. They've been doing it the last 3 years. And don't try to act like it seems shocked that it's gonna happen. Well, the Usos and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn tag team championship match is gonna be the opening match or mid-card match for either night. It's simple. Everybody know my boo got a main event. My boo, Charlotte Flair, got a main event one night. Go ahead.
You disgust me.
Hey, it's got
It's not going. First of all, I think people don't even care about the Rhea Ripley Charlotte Flair match no more. Why? Rhea's always there. Where the hell is Charlotte? Where's Charlotte?
She's chilling.
No, that's the problem.
She got to be there every week.
She been chilling. The woman been chilling for a whole damn year. They pop up and win a championship. Don't
She
even
ain't
fight
gotta
for
be
it.
there all the time.
No, she don't. Yeah, she
Champions don't do that. Is Roman there every week?
We ain't talking about Roman, are we?
No. We talking about
We're
champions.
not
And
talking
Roman
about
is every
Chief.
week.
We ain't talking about Child Chief. We ain't talking
Is
about Child
Roman
Chief.
Reigns there every week? Answer the question. Yes or no? That's just
No,
no question,
he
sir.
Storyline was he don't
That's
have to
a
always.
that's a yes no question.
But when you got Charlotte, so go Flair, she got to be there because this storyline.
No, she don't have to be there. No, she
She's
don't.
weak. The storyline is weak.
She sells sticks alone with her name. You just adding Rhea Ripley to it. That's what you just doing.
First of all, when's the last time we see Charlotte Flair?
How many times she been champion? How many times?
She cheated her way through all 15. You know what I'm saying?
You follow on Instagram?
Or 14, whatever.
You follow on Instagram?
Yes,
Okay,
I do,
did. Exactly. So how many house shows she been at? And how many scenes you seen on the house show when people just going crazy? Even the little girls is going crazy about Charlotte Flair. How many times you have seen her on Instagram? Okay, asking for autographs and pictures and all that. She got to be there every week on television. It's Charlotte Flair we're talking about here.
Well, after night 1, she'll be gone. She won't be champion no more. I mean,
we all know that.
One of them SmackDown ones. Oh, I know.
Okay.
First of all, with the run that mommy is on, there's no way you don't give her the belt.
It could change last minute. You know that.
There ain't no last minute stuff.
Ripley don't put butts in the seats.
Yes, what?
Charlotte Flair does.
Have you not been watching the Judgment Day the whole year?
How long she held the women's title? I ain't talking about damn the Judgment Day. Damn the Judgment Day. How long has she held the title? A women's title? How long?
Couple months.
Yeah, like 2-3 months, and that's it. She don't put butts in the seats. Charlotte Flair does.
So you want to ride with the team that's the person that's hot, but you want to ride. You want to keep the old geezer going.
It can be hot for the last 2 or 3 months, but after that, what's next?
Charlotte Flair done fell off. She
fell off what? She ain't never fell off. What are you talking about?
Of course she done fell off. All she do is walk in and ask for a title, and then challenge the person.
She's a 14-time world women's champion. What you fell off for what?
You fall off. That's
she's
all
a
you do
walking
is
Hall
run
of
in and ask for
Fame.
champion.
She's a walking Hall of Fame inductee.
She cheat.
What are you talking
Cheat
about?
to get all.
Oh please.
Cheat to get all her
Oh
champions.
stop it. Oh please.
Just go ahead with your little mom. Go ahead.
Oh please. Oh please. Charlotte Flair is the greatest women's champion of all time, other than my other boo Medusa. Stop it. Hey, Elijah Blaze, watch your mouth. No. It's Medusa.
Excuse me.
It's Medusa.
You can argue till the cows come home. It's a lunge of blazers in the
I
Hall
don't
of Fame.
they don't recognize no damn Elijah Blaze.
They will never recognize Medusa.
Okay.
They will never
I know
recognize
that's Medusa before WWE days. Medusa. I want to hear that. Is there anything else you want to touch on before we get the hell out of here?
No, I'm good, man. You just get on my nerve, man.
I
love you, but you get on my nerve.
Go take a shower. All that contamination you got on with your New York Nick loving self. Oh, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to send a special shout out to our sponsor, Click A Vodka. We want to send a special shout out to all our fans who show us support and everything. Make sure you go to Teespring and get some of that merch on Teespring. Make sure you follow us on all streaming platforms, social media, and on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcasts. That's the end of Saucy Discourse 27. Go make sure this episode is dedicated to De La Soul. So make sure you go and actually support them who got liberated. They got their masters back. So make sure you go support all De La Soul music right now. Taking us out is me, myself, and I. De La Soul. And we see you on episode 28. And then, even though he's a Nick fan, the good words of Fat Joe.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
We see you on the next one, y'all. Peace and love.